part of bootcamp has given you the most confidence to get hired?
I would say it's the interview part, right? The more there's a lot of ways to learn about the interview. The best experience you learn is by doing the interview. You know, the more you do interviews, the more you learn. Even though if you know a lot of stuff, if you do interviews, you learn. Like I said, the things you learn in the in interviews that you do, you are more focused, right? Like I have heard a lot of stuff from TS4U and all those stuff. I don't know if I can remember 50% of them, right? But the question they asked me on the interview, the answer I didn't know. Those questions you ask me any more time, I can totally answer you again. Like the payment method, this and that they ask, and those questions, like at the moment of interviews, the thing you learn is what you learn the best, you know, because you are totally focused, you're nervous and everything. So I would say the interview preparation part gave me the most confident, you know, to get the job. So just do a lot of interviews, apply to a lot of jobs, you know, don't get frustrated because I found it's really frustrating to apply to jobs and stuff. And I'm really lucky that I got the job such early stage. So just try to apply to a bunch of jobs, do a bunch of interview. Don't be nervous to pick up the call, talk to the recruiters, talk to all of them, you know. If you lose one job, there's thousands out there. There's Shipluba here, he'll help you out. So just do that and just do your work first and then give him a call and he'll help you out. I've bothered him a lot throughout this whole year, but there was never a time where I didn't do the work, I didn't do the research, and I called him before that. But just so I always did my part. I try to find as much information I can, then I gave him a call. And just don't like he's not like Google, just go. First thing you don't go to him, just take your time, do your research, find out stuff, and if you can't get anything, then call him. And after you get anything, then also call him to make sure you got the right thing. So he's there to help. Just have more conversation with him and do your work. I think they'll give you the most confidence, and I think that's what helped me the most.
Yes, and I'm just adding a couple of things. The two things. The number one is the interview. So we in one-on-one bootcamp, in each module has the interview.
Yes.
So
Okay.
the the goal is over. So each module means each sprint has a two interview. Then you go to the next sprint. And the other is he mentioned you always do your part. If I answer you immediately, it's the biggest mistake that you are gaining from me. If you do your part, even do all the wrong, it's still great because now you are saying, I have done this, and here is my outcome. So now, before I even tell you something, I have no right to tell you because you are showing your evidence. Okay, I have done this. But if you just ask your manager, right? Because if I grow this practice with you, it will be bad practice. You will do the same thing to your manager and nobody likes to babysit. We all want you to become an engineer. Just do your part. Even 1 minute, even 2 minutes, even you bring the two bullet points. Great. Just do not tell anything black and white, generic. Because that's the reason I always have the issues with all the students because I force them back and then force them to push back. There is only one reason because I do not want you to grow a habit that you like and this become you like the in your DNA and then it cause the issues instead of helping you. Yep.
So another thing, for the interview, the people that are preparing for those interview, what I have learned, like you have told that multiple times, don't speak book version, don't speak like the book, but you have emphasized that a lot. But I have learned the hard way that you have to listen to that. You know, whatever you when you do those interview, when you're doing those weekly interview, just take your time to understand those instead of just googling and rewriting those answer without story, because when you're speaking the book version, when you're reading from the paper, they can also tell like, oh, this is I'm interviewing a robot right now, he's speaking like a robot, like all those answers. So just even if you don't know how to do it on ChatGPT, you can ask like, can you make it more conversational? Okay, this is the explanation, make the explanation more conversational, you know. So they will also use some human words in it, so when you even when you read those, it will not sound like a book version. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's all I had to say.
Yep, no, that's true. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the reason we have the AI and all the kind of good stuff for you guys. Thank you very much.